Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are on the free-to-play account again, just like we always are. So we'll go ahead and we'll collect up all of our loot here. We'll go through, we'll do our dailies. We are finally into Chapter 10. As you can see, 10-1. So we pushed to Chapter 10, which was awesome. One thing I do want to look at, the event is live, and we've actually been getting a ton of chests from the event. First time we did the streaming, we couldn't open any of the chests. So here we actually can. We got 200. I actually broke into the top 100 for the Legends tournament. So out of 200 chests, I get 758 of our little battle badges. And those are a day. So if you look here, I'm already up to 3,700 battle badges, which is kind of crazy because I didn't think you would get that many, but you do get a ton of them. So let's go ahead. We'll collect up all of our loot here. Team Guild Hunt has started. This is really important. A lot of guild hunts have held out a little bit because if you look at the actual event, you get medals in here, which as you can see, I've almost capped all of them out. For the arena, the labyrinth boss campaigns, I'm sharing new heroes on Facebook 4 times. I believe I can do this 2 more times. But looking here at the prizes, I already have a ton of these and we still have 5 days left of the event. So what I'm thinking with this specific account, and please let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'm thinking I'm going to buy all Lightbearer cards. What's going on, Pseudo? So I'm thinking on this is buying all Lightbearer cards. You have 3,600 medals for the twins. Yeah, it's 4,500, so you're close. Where I'm at 3,790 as of today. I know I still have, I think, one more event to finish, which will put me at 38, probably 39. I considered buying the twins, but I'm thinking for progression-wise that I'm going to do the Lightbearer cards is what I'm really thinking. And as you can see, I ranked up to 31 or 91. I actually went through and pushed this quite a bit last night, trying to get my record a little bit better. I've been getting pretty lucky with the victories. 91, I got 1,425 points here. Which faction do you absolutely hate? Hate? I wouldn't say hate. I don't hate any of the factions. The most challenging faction is by far the Maulers. Maulers are very difficult just because they don't have the heroes. That's why it's very difficult even to do the Mauler faction tower. It seems like when you fight the Maulers, they're very, very tough. When you use the Maulers, they're not very tough at all. All the times that I fight Warwick, he's an absolute monster to fight when you fight him in PvP or when I fight him in the campaign. If you've seen Warwick on my Mauler team, just gets absolutely destroyed. Even when I'm fighting like Warwick versus Warwick. But I think the Maulers are kind of the most challenging to get through would be the Maulers. Which here we do have to get some more legendary heroes. I'm hoping we can do 1 or 2 summons tonight. That way we can go ahead because I have to start doing those quests. I lost out on them yesterday and I think I'm going to lose out on it again today if we can't get any of the heroes higher. One thing that I did pick up is this chest. What's going on, Javid? I'm thinking Lucius, but I'm thinking Nara as well. And I'm also thinking the 10 faction scrolls. So let me know in the comments. Faction to fight against is very, very fighting the Lightbearers. I don't like fighting the Lightbearers. Graveborn you can usually deal with CC, but Lightbearers always seem pretty tough to fight. Or if you get the lucky Celestials. If some of the Celestial battles you just get absolutely decimated, especially in the Labyrinth with some of the Celestial battles. So 2 things we're looking for right now. 1, the chest. What do you think I should get? Should I go for Lucius? Should I go for Nara? Should I take my chances with the 10 scrolls? Because right now I believe we have the Wilders up, and I'm also debating between doing the Graveborn and doing the Lightbearer here. Are the twins worth? Yeah, and it's tough because just getting one copy of the twins might not be worth it. But possibly in the long run, because I know you do use them for so much, even here. But I know how far I could push probably with light bearer cards. I just got Mezoth today. Yeah, Mezoth is pretty crazy. Definitely not the scrolls. Okay, so no scrolls. So then would you go through Nara or Lucius? I think a lot of people are going to say Lucius, especially if we do the light bearer cards. Or Nara. Nara would actually give us probably a second copy. So if we took her to a legendary, I believe we can get her to legendary plus. Just keep the box for later. Yeah, I thought about that too, but it's hard to hold on to it because I don't want to just have the hero sitting there with not getting any progression. Because I know if I pulled Lucius, especially if I happen to get another copy of him, he's so powerful that he can help carry a team between the heals and the shields. What's going on, Lord Lager? From Australia. How's Australia there? What's going on, Chris? But you do have... I know, and that's what I'm considering too with Nara, is like I said, that'll give us, I believe, our second copy. I can take a look. We've gotten really, really lucky with the Grave Wards on this account. If you've seen, I believe I have 4 Elite Plus Graveborns. Most of the other heroes, short of Belinda, who I got to Legendary, I have copies of. We've gotten lucky with Chimera, which I could swap into this team comp. Warm and boring. Well, hopefully the virus, I know it's worldwide now and it's kind of crazy, but hopefully you guys are doing good down there. What's going on, Mariano? Good to see you guys again. Both from Australia? Well, welcome, Manfred. Yeah, I'll check out the team comps once we do kind of this part. And this is kind of the boring part because I can't speed through it. What I usually do on my main accounts is I do the quick collects. And I usually do the boss once or twice a week just to see if I can get a higher score. If I can, great. If not, I just usually do the quick connects. Never been to Australia. One place I would like to go someday. Once everything kind of passes. We've been collecting up quite a few stones. Quite a few of the rare stones that we've gotten. Yeah, I seen that, Chris. I checked it out. Very, very cool event, especially because you get free heroes. So I'm hoping AFK Arena does something big for their birthday. I don't know if you've seen, I posted a little video of Odin on their little AFK birthday thing that they had on Facebook. And it was my summoning Odin video. And I said that the big thing that I love about AFK Arena is when you're looking for a hero and you summon the exact hero that you're looking for, which was the case. It was the very first summon I did for the day, and I pulled Odin. Or Odin, however you pronounce it. I call it Odin, but Odin, I guess. It's not Odin. But I was very happy to see him. Very cool to see the new heroes. You have enough for a next Chimera. I don't think I have enough for another Chimera. I think we bought one last time. Let me see. Because I'm not sure. I think at the end of this actually campaign stages, let's check out where we're at. Let me collect this stuff up. But I think at the end of this campaign stage, we get a copy of Belinda, I think it is. So we do have enough for summons there. But here, yeah, they're going to give us another Belinda here, which is good. I think we need one more and 10 scrolls. So we're getting there, level 62 already. So here, always Hero Essence, 100% of the time. Always buy Hero Essence. Still saving a little short here. Barracks, we don't have anything. Yeah, Labyrinth Store, we bought the Chimera. So we're not going to have enough for quite a bit. Only 7,000 there. But when we unlock this on, I believe, 9-20, we're already a third of the way to get a hero, which I think I might go with Belinda, but I'm thinking Athalia too. or Aziz, just because they're super, super powerful. So here, this has been changing every day. I would love to see them do something to fix just these that you could just autofill. I mean, if they're willing to do the auto bounties, just autofill this thing. It would make it so much easier. Elder Tree, we still don't have enough to do anything. We're close though. We are close there. So I think we'll go ahead and we'll get into a couple summons, and then we'll see what we can do. We'll continue to push the campaign. So what do you guys think about light bearer cards with my battle badges? I'm thinking buying the cards to see who we can get up. And like I was saying here, with the heroes, light bearer team, pretty solid. Only one more Chimera for Ascended. Well, here I have one here, and I need more fodder. And like I was saying with Nara, is if I pulled the other Nara out of that chest instead of using my challenger. Yeah, Iran's by far the best Wilder. If you've watched my Wilder accounts, I have a video actually coming out a little later tonight. I set it up as a scheduled video, so it'll be up in a little bit. But I'm thinking if I could get Nara up to Legendary Plus, I could with that, or Lucius I have, which unfortunately here we have 0 copies of Lucius at this point. Had him on the wish list from day one. Oh, for Iran? Yeah, there's some heroes that it seems like I just can't pull. I had the same problem. If you've seen, I finally have the Ascended Isolde. I pulled him when he came out on Halloween, and then I never, ever, ever pulled another copy of him till like 6 months later. So just absolutely crazy. Yeah, Mizoth is just absolute beast. Once I got him, putting him in 27. Yeah, that's what I was thinking with Nara. So let's do a summon here. Hopefully we get a good pull, is what I'm hoping. Oh, we got an elite. Very nice. It is Skarath. Another copy of Skarath. So unfortunately, Facebook share, make sure you Facebook share because the event is going on right now. So with Skarath, I don't think that really gives us anything. We need a couple more summons there. The event we did share, which is good. You can do it 4 times, 5 times. All right, so that completes all of our events here. Yeah, you don't have Lucius, so get him from the box. I know. I thought about getting Lucius, but so let's go ahead and do. I'm thinking I think I'm gonna go with light bears. I think I'm gonna smart ascend. I think I'm gonna go with some light bear cards here. So what do you think? Take a vote. What do you think? Should we do light bearer cards, or should we save and buy a copy of the twins? Because I have nobody. I have Wukong, but I'm thinking the light bearer cards are gonna push us a lot, because especially if I get my other copy of Belinda, I could make her Legendary Plus, or I could even push it a little bit further and get one of either Rowan or Rose up, because I have other copies of her. Or we could even get Belinda possibly to Mythic, depending how many cards we pull out of the light bearer cards. And the ones that I'm talking about are the event that just came out today. Is we have a lot, so 3860, we could pull, what's that, 8, 16, 24. We could do all 5 of them. You think twins, Lord? Let me know what you guys think. But I'll go ahead and we'll push the campaign a little bit. We'll wait to get the votes in, see who we're buying. I'm going to have to wait a couple more days if I wanted to buy the twins. So I think I'm going to have to wait one more day. So what do we got? Twins, fodder. There we go. So we're kind of torn between all of it. Light cards, 1 copy of twins. Yeah, and that's kind of what I feel is if I go with the twins, the one copy of them is probably just going to sit there. I don't think I'll use one copy in the campaign, and I'm not sure when I'll pull or if I'll pull another copy. I never used Chimera. I did on my first account, my very first account. I used Chimera, and that's why when I did my Graveborn account, I didn't use Chimera anymore. Food is available. No, it's not. There's a shortage of food worldwide right now. No, just kidding. I know we could get some fodder. I would usually go with twins or red chests. I'm not sure on my main account what I'm going to go with. On the fodder accounts or the faction accounts, I'm going all fodder. So on all 4 faction accounts, we're going to go ahead and do all fodder. But since the faction accounts have started filling up with all ascended heroes, what's going on, William? We're going to go ahead and continue with the factions and build other heroes, which is going to be good. Like I'm thinking on the Lightbearer account, since I have my regular 5, next ascended is probably going to be Gwen. I've gotten quite a few copies of her, or Hendrik, just because of her ability. And one thing that I noticed about Gwen is there's a couple places to use her, and one of the places that I found was just absolutely phenomenal with using Gwen was the Lightbearer faction tower. I hadn't been able to really make any progression in there with my regular setup. I swapped in Gwen, ran through like 20 or 25 floors as soon as I swapped in Gwen, which was kind of crazy. See, I'm thinking here. See, it's going to be tough in the campaign. Either Lightbearer or Graveborn cards will progress now. I know, and that's what I'm thinking with the twins, is if I do put them in, that if I did pull them and I did put them in, it would help for the forthcoming future with the boss battles a lot. So I'm wondering if that might be a good option just for the boss battles, is adding the twins into the mix. It's a tough choice, and it's hard to even to just plan it. I mean, to plan, okay, well, let's go for this hero. The twins might be a good buy. And I'm thinking, though, if they're giving me that many, if I'm getting that many essentially tokens a day, if we still have a couple days left, I'll still be able to buy Lightbearer fodder cards. Wow. And Wukong just got destroyed. Rosaline was living a lot better than she was. I'm going to push some of the tower. As I'm thinking, maybe the twins, maybe I'll get lucky with a couple pulls. Savius is just absolutely decimating us here, which is normally what he does. All right, so finish out both those two. I don't think we have enough scrolls for anything. Hopefully in here, again, these teams are getting tough in comparison to what we have. And that's where I'm thinking it might be a point where we're going to need some more heroes. One copy of twins with mythic gear. Yeah, and I think especially for the bosses, I mean the bosses or even the campaign stages, once I continue and unlock the Elder Tree, I know they're going to be kind of a necessity for the Elder Tree at that point. And we already have Rowan and we already have Rose. So we'll have a pretty good setup, and we know Belinda is coming as well. Just need one more copy of her, and we'll be able to get them higher. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Javid. I'm thinking probably the twins. Like I said, I should be able to still get some Lightbearer faction cards. Should be able to get some faction cards is what I'm thinking. Which honestly, this is a very, very cool event. I mean, I know it's PvP focused, but you're going to get a lot of stuff out of this, especially if you're looking for red chests or anything like that. Yeah, I know Falks. He's a hero that I've used on all my accounts, and this is a vicious back line. But we'll go ahead and see how we do. Yeah, Falks for a CC. I mean, he's similar to Pharrell, just absolutely devastating on the CC aspect of it. Ouch. Nara's going to get just destroyed down there. Yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough comp. But maybe Brutus dropping back will be a little better. And I feel like we just really need our heroes up higher at this point. But we got Brutus down. We should be able to get Angelo down. If Nara can hold it up there. Nope. I got 2 twins and Stargazer. Yeah, red chests. Even on my main account and everything, red chests, they're so hard to come by. Randomly, you might get 2 here or there, so short of events. And buying them, if you want to purchase them, but that's pretty much it. That's the only place that you're finding them, is usually just events. Test server very easy to go. Oh, it's very hard to get the points. So let's see. I believe we got some coin there. We got stones here. We're not even close to elite anything here. Nope. So it's gonna be tough. I mean, we gotta get somebody up. We gotta get some better heroes. Even pull another copy of Scrat doesn't really make a difference. Graveborn, we want to keep those 3. That's kind of the problem there. Get the twins. If not, it's a mistake. Maybe we'll go with Lucius. What do you think, Lucius, at this point with this? I'm thinking because Kasos and Namora, no. Nara would be good, but I think Nara over the wish list will get in time. I think Lucius, especially now, will help this team a lot because we'll actually have a second tank. Right now, we don't have a second tank. Unless we swapped out and put Shamira in, essentially. Which, we'll give Shamira a go. We'll give Shamira a go for tanking. Fully for... Yeah. Yeah, if you're free to play, you have to do the chest. Let me swap out Rose and see how we do here. I know I could just cheese it and use some of my borrowed heroes, but that's not what we're trying to do right here. And I know Savius is just going to destroy him, so let's go with the setup. Yeah, Lucius is, like I've said before, probably the best hero, the best tank. I know a lot of them have a lot of viability, have, different skills, stuff like that. But I feel like overall he is so strong when it comes to shielding your entire team. And even here, we have no counter for Savius. I know if I put Nara up here, Nara just gets destroyed on this one. Say 1, 2. It takes like 3 hits, and we don't get the stun off. There we did. Finally got the stun off on that one. So if we can stun him, nope. Coins didn't get to him. But this might be the closest we got. Yeah, free to play. We knew coming with the free to play it was gonna be hard. Orthos, we tried. I'll show you what happens to Orthos. He needs to be kind of really, I think, really geared up. A lot of times when I'm stuck is I try a bunch of different combinations to kind of see what we can get to work. Because even here with Orthos, watch what Savius does with him. 1 hit, over 50%. I know that the energy's coming off of Savius, but he's just going to destroy him. Or he's going to go kill Rowan or someone else. But I love the time bomb. It's just... we might be able to... I don't know if we can get through here. Maybe. Look at that. Mariano, maybe? Oh, Fukong had more. Nope. That was pretty close. Pretty close, though. So essentially, at this point, I mean, we can always do the labyrinth. And the labyrinth, I just kind of cheese through here, just because it makes it so much easier. So just pop in a hero like Shamira, who we borrowed, just to make it kind of a one-hit wonder. It makes it very, very easy to go through here. What's going on, Stargazer? Hey, there's Stargazer. Maybe we'll have some good luck one day in the Stargazer. Yeah, that was almost. I seen it was pretty close. I think too, just like I said, getting up the levels a little bit higher. Even right now, I believe Belinda's as high as she can go, and without having anyone else to legendary, which we do have hard mode now, but not having anyone else to legendary, I can't get up anyone else until I start getting more fodder, essentially. And I know we're already 10 chapters in, but we just need more heroes. And that's where getting another copy of Nara might come in handy. I love this voodoo doll. So cool, especially when you're fighting the boss. Both faction bonus, 2 celestials, 2, 3 light bears. Who are you using for celestials? Oh, you mean the 2 here? Use Wukong and use the time warp. Okay, I'll give it a try. Like I said, I think it might be bringing in Lucius. Might make a big difference. And I know even at Elite, he'll make a big difference. Some heroes just carry it like that. Always energy in here. So what do you guys got going on tonight? Yeah, I think it's been almost 2 weeks. I think maybe, I forget the date. Do you know the date, Pseudo? Because I think it was earlier this month. I think it was a Sunday we started the free-to-play account. But with the events, it makes a big difference with the events. But this is actually, I think, the first event that we've actually got through. Since we made this is the first event. Caught the very end of the last event, which was the Champions of Esperia. Not an event I'm too huge about with the PvP events. I'm not too big into PvP, more the campaign PvE. It's getting there. Javid said it would take 5 months, right? I think 5 months to get to unlock the bounty boards. And that's what I'm going for. Front lines will do attack rating. I'm trying to figure out what to get from the current events. How far are you, Stargazer? Because it's tough, especially when you're getting further in the game, because copy of twins always is very, very vital. Depending where you have the twins at, one of the best heroes for most stages of the game. I mean, you use them for the twisted bosses, you use them for so many aspects of the game. But Twisted Essence is relatively cheap, and it's very hard to get as well because you only get usually 100, maybe 200, depending where you're at again, every 2 days. So once you start getting your Twisted Essence up higher, it's just tougher and tougher and tougher to get Twisted Essence. It just takes longer and longer and longer. Was it 5 months for VIP? I think that's what he said. Yeah, I think it's chapter maybe 12, or if it's a little bit longer. But I think it was. I think he said 5 months is what he said originally. So I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit little bit shorter than that. I don't know how much the events are actually going to help us overall. So where are you at, Stargazer? The current event. Yeah, because the other thing is red chests. Always the red emblem chests. Like we were talking about earlier, they're so rare to actually get in this game. So to take the time and buy them, chapter 15 and level 110 to get AP6. Yeah, that's where I don't know if the fodder cards are going to help us in the long run, if we can make it a little less than that time. Chapter 21. Yeah, I know. But the further we're pushing in the campaign, the faster it's going to go. Spider thread gloves, one of the best relics to pull in here. The higher chapter accounts, like the especially I'd probably say 19 plus, red chests, that's going to be the stopping point. Essence you'll get, but even when you're receiving essence, you won't be getting red chests. I would always go red chests on the main account. That's what I'm doing, as doing all the red chests. Like I said, William, if you look, the twisted essence will come every 2 days where the red chests don't. There's been times that it's been like a week plus that you don't see any of them. And that's kind of the stopping point, especially when you're pushing progression in the game. I would definitely go with the chest over the twisted essence. And it's such a cool relic, the spider gloves. Yeah, so I think we're on level 52. Was it 52 or 62? I think it might have been 62. My chapter 27. Yeah, 27. I would definitely go red chest. That's it's the big stopping point once you get to the signature items. Just make sure the heroes that you're going past level 20 with the signature items can really use it. I know there's a lot where the plus 20 doesn't really make a difference. Like on the Wilder account with Tassian with Leica, taking it past 20 doesn't make a difference. But a lot of heroes, the plus 30 is where it is at. Yeah, and I don't think I borrowed Javid's Chimera this week. I think that's from Lucifer. And if you look, Chimera is definitely one of the best heroes to take in here. Especially with the Voodoo Doll. It's pretty quick to take them down. I know our tank went down there, so we'll grab Nara back in the comp. Should be able to bring the tank back in just a second. But Chimera's one you can solo the whole labyrinth. Just using her. So it makes it pretty easy. Almost done with Blended. Pharrell. Yeah, Pharrell I am still stuck with. He's another hero. The whole entire game, I have still yet to get him to Ascended. I need one more copy. And I've needed one copy, just like the other heroes, for months and months. Yeah, she can solo Labyrinth. I've noticed even when I fight her and she's the last hero up, it's very hard to kill her because she heals so much and so fast and her ult goes off so quick. I have 3,900 badges. So here, even using those, I believe we can get up blend it a little bit. So we got some more stone. She's already at 33. So at 36. So maybe... like I said, we're kind of stuck here. Or so maybe Scrag? Maybe Scrag will make a difference. Is worth. Yeah, Nara's signature item, absolutely. Nara's signature item does a truckload of damage. It takes away the 50% requirement, which is just absolutely devastating. So I'm hoping... Well, let's go. We'll try the Celestial Light Bear combo that we were talking about before we ran through there. Get Lucius. All right, I'll get him. He's right there. He is. Such a cool hero. There we go. We unlocked him. All right, so let's put him in. I believe I just took the gear off here. All right. So we'll drop him into the crystal. Let's see how he does. Have her 1 star. Yeah, she's a hero where her signature item, once you get it to plus 30, you'll see she kills heroes so fast, because literally she'll impale anyone who's below a certain amount of health, and then she will just kill them. And there's no more requirement anymore for them to be the health to be down as far. So I'm thinking. So Wukong, we know he's good. So there will be 2 tanks. I'm thinking maybe Pharrell, if we could get a fear off on someone. Let's try Pharrell. Solus seems pretty good. I'd like to see her a little bit higher. A lot of people have said she's really, really powerful, but haven't had her up on any accounts high enough to use her. I pulled another copy of her on the Wilder account, which gave me Legendary Plus, but still, again, not high enough to use them. And look at how much damage he takes to kill. New monster like Isabella. And just like that, we get an Elite Lucius, and we can continue the campaign progression. And that's how strong he is. So I'm hoping we can just get Rowan a little bit higher so he can actually refresh his cart. Would be nice, would be ideal. Because that would make a huge difference in these battles. Yeah, I've heard that with Solus too, is her doing a ton of damage with the plus 30 signature item is where you really need to get it. If not, they kill her Floral Spectre too quick. That it's hard if you don't have her signature item leveled up high enough. Oh, did you? Yeah, and that one I kind of just threw whoever was in there. But I love Pharrell with the stuns. If you see right there, that's damage that Wukong's not taking because actually both those heroes were stunned. So once we get our shield up and he breaks into his ads, and just look at the shields. I mean, that's what makes Lucius so powerful. It's kind of crazy. A lot of people still debate the best tank in the game, but between the energy disintegration, the shields, the heals, Just seems he's always super powerful. And still nothing to deal with Savius. But Belinda's definitely surviving quite a bit more. I wonder if... Yeah, because I'm wondering even taking this off of her. Let me put that here. And then I think we still have gear on Shamira, who we're not using either. And this, which will definitely help. I'm thinking Belinda at that point. And then we'll throw some better gear on Rowan. All right. I'm hoping I'm push through a couple stages. So it's safe to say Iran over. Yeah, for Iran, I would definitely go. Iran, because of his CC aspect, it's so powerful. He's such a crazy hero. If you've seen him in the Wilder videos, just the CC aspect of it and the amount of damage that he does. Getting her in front of Savius. Yeah, but usually when Nara pulls Savius over, Nara always dies. So it doesn't take but a second or two, and Nara always seems to die. The second that Savius, even there, I should have swapped Lucius down there. Because he heals up so much. Yeah, and that's the thing with a lot of damage heroes. Is a lot of them, it's hard because they're good, but there's so many of them. It's just kind of debating which way you're going to go and with what hero kind of makes the big difference. Because Solus is good, but I mean, you have a ton of other heroes that do a ton of damage. So really seeing who you want to go with. That's my wife typing in the background. So let's see. So out of this team comp, I wish he was a little bit higher, but maybe I'll swap out Pharrell and swap Nara back in. Which, don't have much gear when we're going for multiple tanks. She was actually our second tank. Maybe a Rose at this point? We can swap Rose in. They seem like the two best damage dealers. Yeah, they are. And the Wilders, I'd say they're definitely. So swap Pharrell, we'll put in Rose. I think we'll try this, because here we're going, it's all 5 light bearers again, so we get the full faction bonus here. If we can keep Wukong alive for a couple minutes. I'm just hoping to shield and get enough that we can get Belinda to double ult. There's 1, so if Lucius can hold the line. There's 2. Yep, we should have this. Yeah. Yeah, look, Arden, we tried him a couple times earlier and he didn't never got the roots off. Never casted the roots. Really struggling on my Wilder Tower. Wilder Tower, I go with my 2 regular shell formations. So I use Iran and Leica, and then I use the Tassie Namora with Almas. What's going on, Hyatt? So again, comes back to the light bearer team, which just makes a, I mean, if Lucius can hold the line and actually allow Belinda to do some damage here, just like that one hit should take him down. And even here with Rosaline stuns are yeah, we swapped for Pharrell. And everybody wonders why light bearers are so tough. Well, here you go. This is exactly why. So if we can double alt, that'll kill them. Yeah. And look, just cruising right through the chapter now. It was the same thing when I pulled Rowan in chapter 18. I went from 18 to 22, just from one hero. Like I said, as long as Lucius can hold him, but even there, when he shields all of Wukong's ads, just like when they do the summons, it almost doesn't seem fair. I see the guy right up above me. He's got Mizoth and his little avatar guy there. Yeah, with the amount of AoE damage that Belinda does too. And Golas is so hard to kill. He gets so strong once he gets his hit points down. So you said chapter 15, Javid? We're not too far off. We can keep pushing it like this and get the twins in some fodder. Like I said, I'm still debating if, I don't know, if we got more fodder for the Lightbearer team and we could actually get some of these heroes like Belinda up to Legendary Plus or even Mythic to unlock her signature item. It might be crazy the amount of damage we could do. I love Wukong's ability to tank everybody. We're on 62. We're halfway there. And Wukong went down pretty quick there. Hopefully we can get a shield. Nope. And this is a lot of times where I swap, like even swap her out like this, and then swapping in Nara. Because Nara will keep Sylvana off of Rose. Lucius died too quick. Any hero would help out the faction. By far the biggest is a support hero. That's the only thing they need, is a support class. They've been lacking it forever. And that's what makes the tower so hard, is short of having Life Leech, which if you look at the Maulers, they even reworked all the Mauler team not too long ago. Still didn't help, I think, how they wanted it to. Because the Maulers still got destroyed. Bless you. So either they make the Maulers better or they make the tower easier. Are there only really two options at this point? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, to get to level 110. And this is kind of how I keep from getting stuck in the chapters, just switching out heroes. Like even here, having 2 tanks up here. As long as they can hold the heroes, should be able to work them down. Yeah, Titus is good, but he's another hero again that's really, really situational. Because even when he does his knockback, he goes so far on the enemy side, usually within 10 seconds he dies when he's over there. Because he's by himself, he gets too far away from the support. The couple times I've used him, he's always just died. Another Savius, so let's swap him down here. I'm thinking with Wukong stepping up here. Shield came a little bit too late on that. Yeah, the Mauler, or the faction tower for the Maulers is exactly where I'm stuck too. It's by far the lowest tower. How did you guys get 3,000? Mariano, we're on the test server. So we're already, I think, 4 days into the event here. So you're probably just day 1 on the live servers. Let's see, we might... I think we might be able to... I think Lucius was the only hero we unlocked, so we got to beat at least 1 more stage. Try to get another summon out of here. Yeah. Javid said the battle badges are a lot slower on the live server. But yeah, the test server, we got a ton. Well, let's see if we can hit up the King's Tower. Let's try this one, and we'll swap out Nara. We'll try the same formation here, just because I know they already got their gear up. Yeah, you guys seen the Mauler video from last night. Who do you think I should work on building next? Because I have the key ones. Don't think Nemisu's gonna stay in the mix. See, the chicken is true CC. He kind of is. I mean, he has the CC aspect, but it's kind of short-lived. A lot of people who have used him, especially on higher levels, say he's not worth getting up. That it's not, the Maulers really didn't need just another damage hero. Again, they need a support class. That's what they've been missing for so long. Yeah, I'm pretty far in my main account on the Legends. I believe I'm almost in the top 10, probably top 15. Like I said, I haven't really focused on the PvP in a long time. But I think I could be quite a bit further if I actually focused on the PvP and pushed the challenger or the tournament. Which I might do this time because now it's going to be tied to badges. So the higher that you're actually getting up in the ranks, the further you're going to be able to make it, or the more chests you're going to get. Which I'd love to see what you get in the chest for being at the top, but that's probably not going to happen. Yeah. Yeah, a rework of Nemisu would be nice. Like I was saying, they did it a while ago, and they reworked kind of the whole Mauler faction overall. They changed a lot of heroes. Didn't make that much of a difference. I think they could have tweaked it a little bit more. They tweaked Life Leech a little bit. They tweaked, I think, like 5 of the Mauler skills they changed. But like I said, didn't help that much. So we're a little, I don't think we have 2. I was hoping to do 1 more summon here. But I think that's our only hero, so we're going to be 22 diamond short. Let's see who we can work out of here. Let's try maybe Nara, because that team, if I had more CC, I think it would be ideal. Maybe if we tried Pharrell in there. I want to try to beat the stage to get my diamonds out of there. But we'll try Nara. There's not much to do there. Any Mauler but Brutus, yeah. Brutus is good. It just later on in the campaign, he doesn't carry enough damage, doesn't carry really enough of anything. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get this down. That was close. Maybe if we can get lucky with it. I wonder if not enough to level her up. Not sure if I tried any of these. Maybe. Thinking maybe if we get her gear up a little bit. And then we'll take a look at Rose as well. Yeah, on the Mauler account, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know who I want to focus on. In the Mauler, you need scaling one. Yeah, and that's where, you know, a lot of people have said Brutus would come in. Just having the other tank, even his survivability, just so he doesn't die, would make a big difference. But I don't think we have anything else. I think that's about it. We pushed a lot of stages, though. Oh, Elder Tree's a little bit higher. We need 10 to unlock these. I think it's at 10 we can unlock those. Which we don't have any Twisted Essence yet, but that'll come in the future. And like I said, the Assembly heroes were not going to hit Brutus' skin. That's a lot more heroes we need in a short amount of time, 11 more days. So here we'll save. Tomorrow we'll get a copy of the twins, and then the rest I'm going to go for Lightbearer cards. Yeah, I know. That's. I want to see when Warwick's ascended. But other than that, we're gonna have to check it out to see. So we're gonna be a little bit short of another summon here, but we did get Lucius, which is very, very exciting. He pushed us probably about 15 stages, probably at least 15 stages. You should be at chapter 13. Yeah, I know, to unlock it. I think it's starting 13 because 1240. Yep. So I'm pretty close. I feel like it's just going to be a matter of time, maybe another week. Hopefully I can get some more gear, which I'll have tomorrow. Summon a few more. Labyrinth Store. Not really much I can get in here, at least for the next couple days. And then saving up the Challenger. So tomorrow we'll get a copy of the twins. But like I said, getting one copy of the twins is not really going to make that big of a difference, I feel. So I'm gonna have to decide if we're gonna go with the twins or if we're just gonna go, because I could have 50 Lightbearer cards. Yeah, Lightbearer I've considered. Graveborn I've just gotten a ton of copies of heroes from. If you look, I've got more Graveborn heroes than I think anything else. But if I could do 50 rare cards, I know I could get quite a bit of progression out of the Lightbearer team. But long term, I know the twins will make the biggest difference. So I think we're going to stick with the twins at this point, and then hopefully if I get some more cards, I can go Lightbearer, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, because Mahira I like, but very, very situational. Wukong we can buy, so I wouldn't buy him. So tomorrow we'll get a copy of the twins. Scrolls for the event. I wish they had summon scrolls. That would be very, very cool. So I think that will conclude it for the live stream tonight. We almost got enough there too. So we went through, definitely got a lot more power on the team. Belinda's almost a 140, so we just need the one more copy of her, which we'll be able to pull pretty quick, hopefully. And even when we finish chapter 10, we'll get another copy, so she'll definitely go Legendary Plus. Then once I'm up a little bit higher, going to go clean the Rest in Peace because I want to get Dura's Call. So it's pretty cool. I haven't tried this one yet on this account, but do got a couple scrolls in there. Of course, Hero Essence, as we need a ton of it, and gems. So that'll conclude it for the live stream tonight, guys. Thank you for joining as always, and have a good night and be safe.